When you think of rhinoplasty, you might imagine a celebrity with their nose done up in bandages or a plastic surgeon who has had a lot of practice. The truth is that rhinoplasty is one of the most common cosmetic procedures performed in the United States today. Rhinoplasty can be performed for many reasons and it can have many different results. Some people just want to get rid of a bump on their nose while others want to improve the appearance of their nose or change the shape of their nose altogether. Regardless of why someone wants to have this procedure, there are some important things to keep in mind when considering rhinoplasty. The first thing to consider when thinking about rhinoplasty is whether or not you are a good candidate for this procedure. If you have a very large nose, then rhinoplasty may not be the best option for you. You need to think about what you would like to achieve and how much work is involved. For instance, if you have a large hump on your nose, you will probably want to have the hump removed and reshaped into something more symmetrical. If you have a small hump, you will probably want to remove it entirely. If you have a wide nose, you will want to consider narrowing it. The next thing to consider is whether or not you have the time to recover from rhinoplasty. This is especially true if you have a large nose. If you have a very wide nose, you may not want to go through the process of having your nose narrowed because you might find that it takes too long to heal. You should also think about whether or not you have the money to pay for rhinoplasty. If you don't have the money, you might want to look at other options. There are many options for people who cannot afford rhinoplasty. If you do decide to have rhinoplasty, you should make sure that you choose a qualified surgeon. There are many surgeons who are experienced in rhinoplasty but they may not be qualified. Make sure that the surgeon has experience performing this type of procedure and that he or she has performed many successful rhinoplasty procedures. After you have decided whether or not you want to have rhinoplasty and you have chosen a qualified surgeon, you will want to make sure that you have realistic expectations. This is an elective procedure and you shouldn't expect it to look perfect right away. Most people do not look perfect after rhinoplasty. They may even end up looking worse than before. The best thing you can do is to follow the advice of your doctor and have patience. You will get used to the changes in your appearance. Are you ready to get a quote for rhinoplasty? If so, contact the best affordable rhinoplasty in Scottsdale, Arizona at 480-568-1800 for a free consultation today.